Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good, beautifully warm, sunny afternoon here in the middle of May. Guys, thank you very, very much for joining us. We are live to watch the West Ham away at Man United fixture, the penultimate away game of the 24-25 season. 9 years and a day ago, we played the reverse fixture on my birthday for this game. So this is why I'm wearing the t-shirt for today, because at the end of the day, guys, I do genuinely think, you know, it's so how quickly the last 9 years have gone. When 9 years and a day ago, we were playing this reverse fixture as the last ever game at the Bowling. But thank you very much for joining us, guys. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear. And as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's some very nice retro polo shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts and track jackets made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting close to, if not over, 90 separate food banks by the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and therefore you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity, but you don't want to make an affiliate link that purchase, that's perfectly fine. There is their Just Give and Fund link in the description below. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every penny helps. So as always, guys, there's going to be in the live chat, there's going to be the poll for you to give your predictions on what you think the result is going to be. Apologies, guys, for some reason I can't get my words out for some strange reason today. I really don't get it. But while you guys are casting your votes on what you think the result is going to be, please do put your thoughts in the live chat as well, what you think the score prediction is going to be as we go through the team sheets. So in goal for Man United is Bayinda, with a back three by the looks of it, of Mazuri, Yoro and Shaw, with what looks like Diallo and Amas as the wing backs. I'm not sure if that's true or not. With Mainu and Ugarte in the midfield, with Mount and Bruno Fernandes supporting Højlund up front. And on the bench for Man United is Casemiro, Eriksson, Jorgul, Fredriksson, Garnacho, Heaton, Maguire, Lindelof and Obi. For West Ham United, a very, very interesting and may I say quite a hot topic of debate with the starting 11 today. Arioli keeping his place in the goal, with a back three of Creswell, Kilman and Tobido. Looks like Wan-Bissaka and Soufal as the wing backs, with a very, very overly populated midfield of Rodriguez, Ward-Prowse, Souček alongside them, with Bowen and Kudus up front. So I'm guessing it's more a 3-5-1-1 more than a 3-5-2 the BBC are saying. And in goal is Fabianski, Ferguson, Fulkrug, Guilherme, Mavropanos, Emerson, Soler, Paquetá and Alvarez. So yeah, very, very interesting to say the least in terms of the starting 11 that Graham put out. Not really sure why Rodriguez is in there. Not really sure, say to this, why there's no Ollie Scholes on the bench instead of Emerson. But thank you, Rick, who's actually at Wembley today to watch the lower league playoff final. He did actually confirm for me in the notes of the comments of the preview for this game that the referee is Jared Gillett, and with the assistance of Neil Davis and Derek Eaton. On fourth official duty is Adam Herzeg, with Andy Madley and Craig Taylor on VAR duties. So yeah, so see what you guys are saying in the live chat. Dennis is saying, hello mate, where's that Rodriguez gone? Actually, I don't want to know, and now we do. Yeah, it's a bit of a worry. And Victoria, hi JP, good afternoon guys, and as always, your good health, peeps. As I said when I shared it on Facebook and on Twitter, that we're going to need the beers, and I was right for looking at the team sheets. We are going to need to get very drunk very, very quickly, even though it's a Sunday. Now, guys, I do need to let you know that in typical Amazon fashion, I've got a delivery coming, which is out for delivery now. It's probably going to be delivered some point during the game, which wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. But as I say, let's have a look to see what you guys are saying in the poll so far. So we've got 9 votes. Thank you very much to everybody that's put the votes in. Please to put your likes if you haven't already done so on this as well, because the more likes this gets, the more advertising it gets on YouTube, and the more people we get involved in it, and the cycle repeats. But thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel recently as well, for that matter. Much, you know, the videos that I put up last week seem to have gone down relatively well, quite well for the channel, but shit in comparison to the YouTube figures. But thank you to everybody that's watched that, and thank you to everybody that's subscribed. Victoria says West Ham 4, Man United 0. Jonathan, hello mate, says West Ham 30, Man United 0. That means we're losing by a heavy margin, because every time we put in something like that, Johnny it screws it up big time. He's screwed the pooch. But yeah, so as I say, so let's have a look to see what you guys have voted. So 9 votes, thank you very much. Just under half of you, so that's going to be 3, are saying that there's going to be a Man United win. 2 of you are saying that there's a draw, and 1 person has put in that, hang on, where were we? Sorry, 4 of you have said a Man United win. 3 of you have said for a draw. Sorry, 4 of you said a draw, and 1 of you said a West Ham win by the looks of it. If I might get my maths right correctly. I'm not very good at percentages off the top of my head. So there's been 10 votes. Thank you. So yeah, 4 of you have gone for West Ham, a Man United win. 4 of you have gone for a draw, and 2 of you have gone for a West Ham win. So yeah, I got my maths right. I was right. 13 years of being a credit controller has paid off finally. Now 11 votes. Thank you very much. More. So it looks like 5 of you have gone for a draw now. 12 votes, 11 votes. Make your minds up, guys. Victoria says we have to win this game. We do from a fan perspective, 100%. In terms of the bigger picture, 12 is up. He's got back to 12. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for those that have been voting. Yeah, Victoria, as a fan, you know, the higher we go up in the table, the better it feels, of course. But in terms of that, I mean, if we do get a result today, then as things stands at the moment, we would be on 40 points and 15th on and 1 point above Man United, depending on obviously how Spurs get on this afternoon as well, of course. Because they kick off at the same time that we do, as does Forest Leicester, so that's irrelevant. So yeah, we're try and keep an eye on what's going on with the Spurs Palace game. But guys, so yeah, 12 votes. Thank you very much. It seems to be very even. People think there's either going to be a draw or West Ham win. That's right, Man United win with very small margin of you guys thinking it's going to be a West Ham win. Victoria McGinn says, yeah, I'm a big fan of West Ham. I know you are. I know. That's why we want to win every single game, of course. Dennis says 2-1 to United. Soufal with a consolation goal late on to give faint hope. And actually, because I said in the video that I did about 4 players being announced as leaving on a free, I said Soufal's done everything for the club, bar score a goal himself. He's got some great numbers in terms of assists, but he's never scored himself. And that's the thing, guys. As we talked about. Sheena's put a vote in. Hello, Sheena. 2-1 to use. Is that West Ham? I'm guessing you're meaning. Jonathan, I would like to see Wan-Bissaka get a hat trick today. Of course, against his former club. From what I understand, he's getting quite a nice. He got quite a nice ovation from the Man U fans as he was training with the players and warming up. So that's cool from that point of view. But yeah, I haven't got a good feeling about this guy. So tuck in and get ready. So yeah, I'm going to be closing the poll in a minute, guys. Literally in. Sheena says, yes, sorry, ask got spell check on. But yeah, I'm going to be closing the poll any second in just under a minute, guys. So by all means, please do cast your votes if you haven't already done so. And Dennis is a West Ham fan. Not with his score prediction, but it's possible. You know, it's very good. It's very good. It's a very, very it's a very, very good chance we could lose this 2-1, as Dennis is saying. I'm just, especially bearing in mind that we couldn't capitalize on playing Spurs last weekend. But as I've mentioned before, as we said in January, for that matter, I didn't mention the fact that Kurt Zouma is going to be on a free at the end of the season, because we've already mentioned it beforehand, and it was confirmed by X yesterday morning that also Zouma is going to be leaving on a free as well, for that matter. So ended up probably joining the Saudi club that he's in at the moment. Then it says, alternatively, Ings gets put on the bench after a sudden Alvarez injury, comes on 3-2 to us, and it's announced he gets a 2-year deal. Then season ticket renewal skyrocket. That's a bit of an in joke between our very small circle of friends at the moment. But yeah, very, 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 very funny. Good joke there, Den. So yeah, I'm going to be closing the poll. So if you haven't already done so, guys, please do so. The poll is ending in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for those that have just joined us, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Please cast your score predictions in the live chat, and of course it's great to have Sheena back as Gabs has said. Dan says, got to sign off now, has got to head to Aldi's for the weekly shop. Will comment if I am back for more inside jokes and obscure references. Yeah, the retro ITK at his best. But yeah, Gab says, yeah, we were all missing you big time. Absolutely, Sheena. We really, really were. But I'm glad, we've chatted a little bit as well. But yeah, I'm very glad to see that Sheena's back. And of course, guys, please do like this as well. So the more advertising this gets on YouTube, the more people can get involved in it, and hopefully more subscribers and more commenters and more people coming back for the next few videos as well, for that matter. And of course, the last time game of the season, the last away game of the season is going to be our last live stream of the season as well. Well, no, it's going to be our last watch along for the season. He might do another, hopefully, if Dennis is, we'll try and get some people on to do the post-season review video live stream. That'll be fun, won't it? I ain't going to last long. Well, actually, probably would last a long time, to be honest. But yeah, so the team sheet's just coming up on the screen now. So, yeah. So, as usual, the BBC got it wrong. The 3-4-2-1. She says, it ain't my time yet, so you've got to stick with me for a bit longer. Very, very glad to hear that. As long as flippant as that is, Gina, we are genuinely very glad that you're back with us. So yeah, typical. Delivery arriving between 2:15 and 4:30. Thank you very much, Amazon, you bunch of bastards. So guys, if I have to disappear off quickly because I've got to sign for the birthday present I bought myself, then by all means, please. So yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna. Well, I'm hoping it's gonna be around about half time. But no, my bloody luck, it ain't gonna be, is it? Eh? It's not gonna be, not in any shape or form. I'm hoping anyway. If you see me disappear off quickly, you'll know why. But yeah, just putting it out there now. I've got a delivery coming between 2:15 AK now and 4:30. So basically, between any time of this game. Booze. Take UID, Jay. But no, it just needs to be signed for. I don't think I need to take my passport or anything like that. It's just a pair of headphones that I bought. That's all. But because it's electronics, it has to be signed for some random reason. So yeah, game's about to kick off any second now, guys. So Gabs, give us your score prediction, mate. You haven't done so as yet. You know the drill. There we go. Kick off. Back to Ariella. Surprise, surprise. And no, false start. Now it's back. Fuck's sake. Steve, straight away. Straight fucking away. Jared Gillett fucking it up. Straight away. Sets the tone, I think. So ball back to Areola. Areola hoofs it long. And so long it's going to go out for a goal kick by the looks of it. Yep. Gina says my partner got me a parrot last month. Ah, so there's two living creatures in that house chatting shit all the time then. Good. Gab says I don't want to give my score predictions and I'm worried that what Man United will do to us. I sympathise, mate. I really genuinely sympathise. It's a goal kick taken by Man United. And a long ball down the right hand side. Headed by Creswell. And now it looks like Shaw, I think, by the looks of it. And Soufal and Hoyland having a go with each other, but Soufal gets the ball quite nicely, kicks it out, and he puts it out for West Ham, throwing off Hoyland. So I'm guessing, Sheena, you agree with that. That was a mass, sorry. I don't know why I said Hoyland. A mass. So Soufal with a throw. Straight to Kudus. Now to Creswell. Not the best of ideas of a challenge straight on what looks like Ward-Prowse, is it? Yeah, so they focus straight on Wan-Bissaka because he's a former Man United player. Yeah, don't show who got the foul on, eh? Fuck's sake. Who's that second person you're on about? Right, so Diallo with the throw-in at some point. Back to Diallo. Mainu, back to Diallo. Can't keep it in. It's a West Ham throw-in. It's a West Ham throw-in. Kill it. Here we go, guys. It's going to be one of those days. One might be stuffed. we don't want to know what you did this morning. No, Euro. Over to Shaw, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah. The long ball. Now up to Hoyland. But Kilman stands his ground. But he puts it out for a Man U throw-in by the looks of it. Yeah. Throwing taken straight away, so you can't see it because they were focusing on Hoyland too much, as usual. And now Fernandez. Over to Mesri from what looks like Euro. Amas. Kobe Mainu now over to Mesri. And now Euro. And through to Mainu again. And now Amas down the right hand side. So Wan-Bissaka giving him plenty of space to make the foul, but make the space, but closes him right down his back to the halfway line. Still with Euro. Over to Shaw. Mount. Now to through. Man United is giving so much space. And again, Amas coming into the box. Creswell tries to do a half-fast flight. And oh, that was close from Fernandez, I think that was. Yeah, Fernandez, almost there. Sheena, just call it JP and the jokes are back on him. Just looking at the replay here. Again, masses of space. Ariola half-ass jumping. And Ari just went back to the live action there. You could see that Ariola was going to kill him. Push up. Push up. Right, so Mainu. Souček, I think that is, isn't it? No, it's Ward-Prowse, sorry. Souček, well, yeah. No, it was... Yeah, it was Souček. Now Ward-Prowse. Soufal. To Debo. Over to Kilman. Rodriguez. Soufal. Back to Kilman. To Debo. Souček. Ward-Prowse. Kilman with a long ball. Up to Wan-Bissaka on the left-hand side, but can't keep it in. It goes out for throwing. Victoria says, come on, West Ham. I'm only a second or so behind the clock on the screen, so it's not that bad. Richard, Jesus Christ, hello, mate. Where the fuck have you been? You still got lost trying to get the Chigwell. Been a while. I reckon it'll be a 1-0 to the Hammers. Brain, hello, mate. 2-1 West Ham. Both of you thinking a goal advantage there. But yeah, so guys, for those that have just joined us, as I say, I've got a Amazon package coming. Predictably, it was 9 stops away now. So I'm hoping it's going to be half time that gets delivered. But if you see me disappear off quickly, then you'll know. Then you know it's being delivered. Wan-Bissaka, Ward-Prowse, Kudus. Put the ball, a very hopeful ball in, but gets cleared to Debo. Kilman, all still in the Man United's half. To be fair, Creswell. Kudus, Ward-Prowse back to Wan-Bissaka, passing to nobody, and that's a foul, surely. Thank you, Gillett. Brain says, look at United's form, Premier League form, it's just as bad. I know it is, mate. Just got an Amazon delivery yourself. Thanks, Gabs. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. 8 stops away now, so maybe not. So Ward-Prowse with a throw in at some point. No, free kick even. Yeah, free kick. Been busy on a date. Hammers lady. She's Japanese and Hugh fan. Well, get her involved. Get her involved. Ward-Prowse the free kick. Oh, that was close. Over the bar from Kilman. But yeah, get her involved, man. Brain says Palace 1 up against Spurs. Thanks, mate. Keep us involved in what's going on. So close, says Jonathan. Absolutely agree. It's a great ball in. Just... I don't think he actually gets a head on it. It looks like more of his shoulder from that angle. Long ball from Man United goalkeeper as usual. Kilman. Straight to Fernandez. Loose ball. Nobody, but Man United still in possession. Still in possession. Nobody closing anybody down. So it's all being passed around the back by the looks of it, as a decent Friday night goes. Mainu. Challenged by Kudus, but it is a foul, so it's a free kick to Man United. Now, apparently... apparently I've been saying it for months, but it's been confirmed via X that Paquetá's not in the starting 11 today because his head's not in it, in terms of because his court case concludes this week. So it was supposed to be at the beginning of June. Now it's been brought forward to the middle of May. So obviously they're making their minds up by the looks of it. Either way, it's good news. It's going to be good news to have the case finished. And a nice ball over up to Mainu, not Mainu to be honest with it, up to, was it Avu, whatever his name is? Amas. Yeah, nice save from Mariola there. So look at the replay there. Come on, replay. No? Yeah, here we go. It's just a great ball up to him. Absolutely beautiful ball up to him. Nothing anybody can do. Spacing again. Amas comes in, shoots on his left foot. Great save by Ariola and gets booted out by, gets headed out by Kilman, but gets booted out of the game by Hernandez. And now it's a free kick, and that's dissent from Hernandez. Surely. So Højlund getting fouled. Richard's Adventure says, my younger nephew is training up to be Hammer Squad, so good times. Yeah, man. Keep us posted on how he gets on. You never know. We might be doing a watch-along with him in the next few years where he's actually making his debut. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Amas. Ugarte. Euro, I think that is. Yeah. Fernandez over to Shaw on the left-hand side. Coming straight through, cutting through, over to Highland on the left-hand side. No, it's not Highland, is it? Can't see. 5 stops now, guys. Woo. So over to Amas on the right-hand side. Mainu. Sure. Not sure, was it? Ugarte. And then it's Missouri. Ball Luft. Euro. Ugarte. Back to Euro. In the centre circle in the West Ham half. Cutting. Not much doing, so he's passing him out left, right and centre. Kilman just ball laps him, but Man United are in possession, and now it's a West Ham free kick. For a foul on Ward-Prowse, I think that was, or was that Souček? Can't really tell because its lighting's not very good. Jonathan Ebers, I don't know what to make of Rodriguez. It's just not good enough, mate. You can see there's a player in there. You really can. He's just not good enough, unfortunately. Kilman. Ward-Prowse. Over to Rodriguez, I think that is. That's who foul to Todibo. Oh yeah, the commentators have woken up now, remembering it's a game to talk about. Areola to Kilman. Back to Areola. Over to Debo again. Soufal. Ward-Prowse. Loses possession and Man United back in possession now. Richard Ammers says, Adventure says, Ammers wake up in the second half, they're quiet in the first. Yeah. Spelling, dear boy, spelling. C-. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's always a game. It's always that cliche game in 2 halves. Rodriguez gives it to Wambus to. Fuck's sake, get your words out. I don't know what it is with me today, guys. I think I'm still a bit tired. Souček having a bit of a Bone have a bit of a stumble. And the Man United still in possession. So we're keeping them, to a degree, we're keeping Man United in this first half, their own half. So it's not bad from that point of view. But we're overloading our own half. That's the thing. Now Missouri running in. Passing to Amas on the right-hand side, left-hand side from West Ham's point of view. Mainu. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez again. Over to Shaw, I think that is. Oh, Matt. Todibo trying to defend, but unfortunately Man United still in possession. And tracking back to the centre circle halfway line. Back into the Man United half now. So still in possession. Over to Missouri. Crossing it through to Highland. It's a nice ball through, but Kilman's right on his arse. Wamsak is not giving him any much space. So Mainu. So yeah, it's a good little interplay there between Mainu and Amas there. But it goes out for a throw-in. Rodriguez getting involved in a little bit there by the looks of things. Throwing taken. Rodriguez is injured. No, he's straight back up again. Kilman was offside. Man United offside there. Kudus tracking through. Over to Wan-Bissaka, but it goes out for West Ham throwing off Diallo as a result. John Fanubi says, I like what I'm seeing from Tobido. I agree, mate. I think he's a very good player. Just hasn't had enough time in the squad. But he's got dodgy knees as the ball's passed back from to Areola. Ward-Prowse over to Todibo. It's bad movements there from West Ham in general. But Todibo showing his legs, albeit it'll be coming off soon. Todibo still keeping possession out of all that, which is good. Ward-Prowse to Kilman in the goal, West Ham D. Kilman over to Creswell. Creswell still got his tricky feet. Ward-Prowse in the halfway parts. And now over to Soucek. Sorry, Soucek. So Ward-Prowse, Kilman to Todibo. Sorry, Rodriguez to Todibo. So now to Kilman. Back to Todibo from Kilman. And a long ball to try and get Bowen involved on the right hand. Sorry, Soufal involved on the right hand side, which he does. Short pass to Bowen's got no option to give it back to Soufal, but Soufal keeps possession and passes it to Todibo just over the halfway line of the West Ham half. Now back ball over into the Man United half to Soufal again. He's crossing in. This is why we need to keep him as backup, guys. He's really fucking good right back. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. On the other side. Creswell. And then back to Wan-Bissaka, tracking backwards slightly. Wan-Bissaka trying to lose Hernandez, but it's not happening. Creswell to Rodriguez. Rodriguez was offside, so Wan-Bissaka was being marked there by Mainu, I should say. Brain says West Ham needs to keep it 0-0 until half time. United will bottle it in the second half. Richard Event says, my cousin's at the game. He texted me, boring game. Well, it's not even 20 minutes in, man. Honestly, patience, young people. Victoria says, West Ham doing okay so far. Yeah, agreed. We agree. We're getting him spaces, making decent challenges. It's a long way to go yet. God, I do like this blood orange cider that you can get from Lidl. Oh, it's lovely. Really is. Perfect for a day like this. Absolutely perfect. Long ball from the goalkeeper. Binder. Rodriguez getting involved in the midfield. Battles, but again, loses possession. Creswell to Kilman. Back to Areola in the 6-yard box. And hoofs it long. Doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked. Two stops away. So if this kickoff was at 2 o'clock, like most games, then it would have been fine, and we would have got pick up at half time. But it hasn't. So there you go. So a bit of ping-pong football from West Ham at the moment. Kilman. We're keeping possession nicely, but just breaking down on the attack. It is there, and Kuda's just about keeps it in. Just. Wan-Bissaka. Creswell, the ball, tries to get the ball in. Wait! Bounces off Gillett because he's in the wrong position. Bounces off Mainu. This is completely out of his side, but it's a West Ham free kick. So West Ham free kick. It came off a Man United player and hit you. It's Creswell trying to put it into the box, and Mainu's got involved. It's a West Ham free kick, Gillett. It's a West Ham fucking free kick, and he's giving it to Man United. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is ridiculous. No, I'm sorry, but it's not violent play from Creswell, but Mainu interrupts the pass, bounces off the Man United player and hits the referee. Therefore, it's a West Ham fucking kick. Jesus. 2 stops still. Honestly, where's Rick when we need him to explain the rules, man? It's ridiculous. Brain says Palace goal was disallowed. Thanks, mate. Not bad weather for football, says Jonathan. Absolutely agreed. Would love to see Wan-Bissaka score the winner. I agree, Gabs, 100%. So 1 stop away, guys. I might have to disappear very, very quickly. So if I do, I'll be back as quickly as I can. Missouri. Euro. That's right. So, guys, give me your thoughts on how the first half's gone so far. Right, here we go, guys. So I need to reset the clock, of course. But it's all been picked up. All good, all good. Excuse me. Do-do-do-do. All right, so Hernandez, I should say. Right, just keeping the clock on. Says, all right. Do you know that was pretty quick for that Gazer? To be fair, that was pretty quick. Yeah, I'm a second ahead now, so that's good. Right, so see what you guys. She says, to be honest, I think we're playing a bit sloppy. Yeah, I'd agree with that. You know, it's good. It's good passing ranges and stuff, but that's sloppy there. Just putting that ball out. John says, West Ham first half, I would say 50-50. Yeah, well, that's what we're talking about, mate. We're halfway through the first half, so there you go. Gav says, yeah, quite uneventful. That's a good tune, though. Thanks. Yeah, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek about the old radio station stuff. That's why I put it in there. Right, so Wan-Bissaka. Back to normal now, guys. Normal service is resumed. With West Ham giving the ball away again. Creswell up to Areola. Being slightly covered by Todibo. Or Todibo, however the fuck you put it. It's too late now. He's going to be with us next season, so we get that right. Over to Kilman on the other side of the D. That's what she said. Ward-Prowse. Rodriguez back to him. Wan-Bissaka. Kudus back to Wan-Bissaka in the West Ham half. Ward-Prowse. Creswell playing it safe from West Ham at the moment. Kilman. Not doing anything. Sorry, is that Kilman or Rodriguez? Can't tell from that. Yeah, it's Kilman. Ward-Prowse, Todibo. Or Todibo. Sufal. Ward-Prowse. Kudus back to Ward-Prowse in the centre circle in the Man United half now. Creswell pressing down the left hand side. Looks like he's going to put the ball in. No, it gives it to Wan-Bissaka, who dinks it over Mainu. But gets the ball back. Wan-Bissaka to Kudus. It's in! It's in! West Ham! What? Scott, what the hell's gone on there? Hang on. Tommy Souček once again. Let's get the animation up right. Come on. Come on, animation. There you go. Souček, my boy, my man. Don't know why it froze there for a second. Maybe the broadcast system couldn't figure that out. Let's have a look at the replay of this goal. Let's have a look. Tommy again. He's got to be on double figures now, and that's got to be his 10th goal he scored for the club now. Two goals and 2 away games for Tommy. Oh, my boy. I love him. I would do. So, right, let's have a look. So Wan-Bissaka over to Creswell. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Ball in from Aaron. Nice up to Kudus. Kudus plips it in. And yeah, slight little Rabona kick from the ankle. Sort of like, almost like a Payet sort of Rabona that he scored against Watford. Like bang, straight in the back. Love that. Souček again. Yes, get in, says Jonathan Newby. Yes, go on, Souček. Sheena. Richard, see, this is why we've been doing so shit, because you haven't been here for months. You're back and we score. I hope that isn't going to come back to bite me. But Sheena says, love that bloke. Victoria says, well done, West Ham. Let's do it again. Absolutely agree. Such a good goal from Tommy Souček. Tommy Souček. So we'll have a few more quid in the bank if it stays the way that this is at the end of the season. So yeah, just as a recap, guys, Forest Leicester's 1-1 and Spurs Palace is 0-0. Because I know Brain gave us the recap a bit earlier, say that the Palace goal was disallowed. So let's get the animations updated, of course. Not jinxing it yet, but getting it ready to go. Souček always saves West Ham's bacon, says Jonathan Newby. Absolutely agree, mate. He does all the time. I say he's rescued us twice so far in as many games. Loving it, loving it. So it looks like it's going to be a West Ham throw-in from off Mason Mount, or what? Yeah, Amarin's pacing up and down like a caged tiger. Not happy with that goal, and I get it. It's sloppy defending from Man United, but at the same point, it's great positional play from West Ham. Really is good, really good movement in that. Yes, we got a little bit fortunate with the 1-2 over Mainu's head, but it's Kobbie Mainu. You know, he's a youngster. He's like Scarles is gonna learn from that. George, hello, mate. Good start. I expect Potter to go all defensive now. We can see 2 or 3 late goals. It's not unlikely, mate, in any shape or form. Gab says yes, Souček is having an amazing season. Let's just have a look, actually. Where he is at the minute with his goals. Tommy Souček. To be fair, I'm the only one that sings that. So I'm sure you guys are thinking, what the fuck are you doing, JP? Right, so Tommy. Oh, that was close from Kudus. Very close. A little bit wide, but very close. Very close. So have a look at the replay. So he takes it on his left foot, puts it right through the legs. Then again, just over the bar. Right, Souček, where are you? Tommy Souček. Come on. So how many has he scored so far? 9 goals. I thought he was on 10 by now. Bowen's on 10. Yeah. Thanks, Gabs. 8 goals in the league. Yeah, probably all in all, I think. But yeah, I mean, as I say, it's honestly for a midfielder of Souček's pace, it's unbelievable to get close to, if not on double figures. Do you know what I mean? So you can counter argue that to say that that's how poorly Bowen's done, albeit with his injuries and 8 yellow cards. But it just shows you that Souček's on an all-time run once again. He's just, honestly, I think this is the 4th in 5 seasons he's been with us now that he's got. What's going on with the computer there? Why all of a sudden just started buffering like crazy? Anyway, so 8 goals. Yeah, 8 goals in the league. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, computer's not happy. Who wants to bet Souček gets a hat trick? Says Jonathan Newby, and all in all, he's on 12, I think. No, it looks like it's only on 9, by the looks of it, mate. Now with that goal, but. We'll have to wait and see what's going on. So Ward-Prowse fluffs it, but Kudus gets the ball back, gives it to Dabi down behind the centre circle, over to Soufal, and crossing over the halfway line into Man United territory. Over to Souček. Soufal. Ball in from Soufal. Oh, that was almost 2-0 there, guys. That was almost 2-0. That was such a good movement, but very good from that goalkeeper, to be fair. He read it beautifully, but watch this replay. So Soufal with the ball in. Trying to find Kudus, but no, actually, to be fair, it's well defended by the Man United number 3, Mazuri, as well, for that matter. It's really good link, really good defending from that geezer there. I'll take him. We need him. To cover Kilman and Zuma. And the Aguerd's coming back, of course. Let me see what happens with the Aguerd in the summer. Is he going to get a chance, or is he going to go? Corner being taken. Ball in. Not the best of balls by the looks of it. And Cresswell's completely dinked it over, and it goes out for a goal kick. John Finemi says, "Come on, you hammers. Come on. Can we get 3 points on my birthday weekend? Come on, let's hold it, West Ham. Let's hold it for an hour." I know I've jinxed it, but can we get 3 points on my birthday weekend? So a bit of a tussle between Hoyland and Kilman there, but feeding through Mainu again. Not Mainu, Diallo. Diallo running into the box. Lays it off to Hoyland. Hoyland goes for it and misses it big time. Misses it big time. Jesus, is it your birthday? It was yesterday. Because this date... Where are we? Yeah, this date is my birthday. So I was 36 when this happened 9 years ago. This is JP, happy birthday, mate. Thank you, Gabs. Big George says JP, it will be Jonathan's birthday on the 31st of May. Payday. George says happy birthday. Thank you, fella. So yeah, so we've got 12 minutes left, plus normal time, plus added time, I should say. Craswell, Wan-Bissaka, Kudus loses the ball, gets challenged on it heavily, to be fair, but Man United come away with it with Mainu. Amas. No, Diallo's 16. Amas is 41. Well, this is Amas Diallo. I don't think it is it? Sheena says, happy birthday for yesterday. It was my brother's birthday as well. Yeah, good. Great. Do you know what? The amount of people, even bloody Bono had his birthday yesterday, just with Hoyland trying to go for goal, but it goes a yard or so wide of the far post, and Ariella looks very, very happy with that. Very relieved with that. But yeah, Bono's birthday apparently yesterday as well. That's cool, isn't it? But no, I genuinely don't think there's many West Ham supporters were born on the day that we got this from Arsenal. Mwah. Don't think many. Gab says, no wonder you can't talk today, mate. I didn't do a thing yesterday. I didn't go out for drinks, nothing. I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired. I had a bit of sunbathing today and yesterday, but other than that, mate, yeah, not a lot. So it's not the drink, unfortunately. I wish it was. Because my voice would be a lot more croakier if I was hungover, mate. I tell you, it really, really would be. That's it. So yeah, that's the reason why we got that delivery today, because I bought myself a presser yesterday. And before anybody asks, because I know a couple of, when I first started doing this through OBS and that, I did a half-time end of season party, but I haven't done those for the last few years because there's been nothing to celebrate, to be honest with you. Because one of these days, if we have a season to celebrate, then I'll have us end of season celebration party, but it's not at the moment. So we won't be doing that in 2 weeks' time. Sadly, when the season's over, that ain't happening. John Finemi says, I'd like to see Louis Guilherme on in the second half. Absolutely great, mate. As you said on the preview as well, for that matter. I've been putting him in pretty much since his debut. Really, I think it's quality. I really think it's quality. Kudus running in through the ball now, getting up to the Man United box, crossing through. Tries to create anything, but nobody there, and it looks like it's going to go out for a Man United throw-in. Yeah. It's just a little bit too early with his thought there. I mean, it's a great run. He's onside, perfect timing, just nobody there. Souček, of all people, running in to try and get something. Really, really good. He's really hungry for the ball, but just goes over everybody, unfortunately. It's a great idea from Mo Kudus. Really, really is. But we are seeing some good movement from West Ham. A lot more now that Man United are going on the counter defensive a lot more now. It looks like this is why we're pushing up a lot further. Ward-Prowse over to Debo, back to Ward-Prowse, through to Bowen. but gets easily taken. It's back to the Man United goalkeeper, with Kudus trying to run the ball down as he is. He's the only one that's trying to make any conscious effort to try and get the ball back in the box there. But a long ball hoofing up to try and Højlund, but Kilman gets it instead. Rodriguez to Ward-Prowse. Wan-Bissaka back to Ward-Prowse in the Man United half. Rodriguez putting it back to Creswell in the West Ham half. Over to Debo. To Kilman, back to Creswell. Ward-Prowse. Kilman. To Debo. Do you know what? I'm gonna be really cheeky. Actually, I'm gonna be really cheeky and make a change to the title and see if that brings anybody in. Right, added time, guys. What we thinking? It's coming up to the 40-minute mark. We just clocked over into the 39th. So what we thinking for added time? Put your comments in the live chat and let us know what you're thinking on added time. What? I was going to say, no. Gabs reckons 3 minutes. Sheena reckons 2. And that's running in. Kudus. Wan-Bissaka. Højlund's injured. Got a shoulder injury. Creswell being a gentleman and stopping play. Jonathan says 12 minutes and 8 seconds of added time, but the original master has put his thoughts in it, saying 1 minute and 36 seconds. Rejoice says 10 minutes of added time. We're not seeing Fergie time anymore, I'm afraid, darling. But I'm thinking 3 myself, as I did predicted for the end of the Brighton second half. So we'll leave it as is and see what happens. It's nothing really doing with that. It's just the way it's fallen. George reckons 2 minutes. Gab says, stop copying me every time, JP. Oh, can you hear that kettle calling pot? Yeah? I mean, to be fair, my go-to for the end of first half is about 2 or 3 minutes, and you know that. That's why you've done it. And that's why Sheena's gone too. Because I always say about 2 or 3 minutes. This bloody camera's going out of focus again. It's been done so well the last few weeks. Yeah, honestly, do you know what? I'm actually quite impressed with this. It's been sloppy, as Sheena said. It's been quite sloppy. We're 1 subscriber away from 2,870. So if you haven't already done so, for that one person that subscribed since kickoff, thank you. But 1 person more needed to get to 2,870. It's not a huge milestone, granted, but it'd be nice if we can do it today. Get a nice 0 on the end by the end of the week. So Ward-Prowse in the centre circle, over to Debo, just crossing over the halfway line with his pass to Soufal. And then back to Debo. And now Kilman. Oh, reminds me, need to download that, don't I? That would be handy. Kilman. Trying to find Soufal, but not really much doing. Ward-Prowse having a bit of a tango with the mass there, but goes out for West Ham throwing anyway. So we check. We could have had 3 out of this. We really generally could have had, so we could have had the second then, and just for this little mucking around of that throw-in. Suchek, if it had fallen to Bowen, honestly, they really could have done it. It should be 3-0 now. It really genuinely should be 3-0. The chances. I mean, don't get me wrong, Man United have had their chances as well. They've had a few over the bars on farther posts and all the rest of it, but it could be. But just as we're having a corner taken again. Better ball in this time, but nobody there once again. Kudus on the outside the box. Puts the ball, trying to go in, but it goes in for another corner. So there's some good movement in these from these youngsters in Man United. I mean, as I say, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 players I don't recognise. 5 players, including the goalkeeper. So 5 changes you can argue, but these guys aren't doing too bad, to be fair. I think the next few years, 4 or 5 years, these juniors, including Mainu, they're going to be good. It's going to be a good side. So Ward-Prowse going to take the free kick. So there's the corner kick, I should say. Ball in. Shit ball. And it goes out for a corner again. Jonathan Nemus's Bones has been quite first half. Do you mean quiet first half? I mean, he almost scored off that Souček attempt if that had been taken. So corner taken again and again. Shit corner. Wan-Bissaka bottling it, passing it back to Areola. Nobody going for it. That's a stupid mistake from Areola. Fortunately goes out for a throw-in, but that's such a stupid mistake. Stupid mistake. It's not just Areola, there's Wan-Bissaka there as well, for that matter. We do need another goalkeeper. We genuinely do. So yes, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought, mate. So I said, watch your typing, guys. If you don't put the right words in, it can get misinterpreted. School is over. Oops. Where are we? Just do this as well, for that matter. Half time. Up to all over the bloody shop. Well, come on, that's too casual to Debo. I mean, I know the reasons why he's done it, and I get it, but it's too casual. But fortunately, between Wan-Bissaka and Kudus, we break out of it, and now back to Bowen on the right-hand side, coming into the box. Can he get it through? No, it goes out for a corner again. Really good movement from West Ham there, but at the same point, had no options. Brain says, I'm back. Wi-Fi problems. My prediction is on. It certainly is, mate, for 2-1. It could have been 3-0. It really genuinely could have been 3-0 in terms of the chances. I mean, obviously, Man United have had their chances as well, but yeah, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? So Palace is 1-0 up over Spurs, and it's still 1-1 against Forest at Leicester at half-time. And it's 2 minutes. Sheena, you were right. You added time prediction. It's 2 minutes. Ball in from Krez. Ball back in and ball out. Kilman heads it lightly over to Kudus. He's doing nothing with it. So only got a minute left already, guys. That's gone really quickly. Really quickly. Areola. To Rodriguez. To Creswell over to Todibo. Back to Creswell. I'm talking more than the commentators, man. It's ridiculous. Dad, one of my late dad's aunt's issue with when he used to watch cricket on the telly, right? It'd say overall boring first half though. Yeah, to a degree. What he always used to say about when you're watching cricket was that the commentators don't talk about the game enough. That they think that you're watching the TV. They should be talking about the game, and that's one of the reasons why I do this, because the commentators are shit for a lot of this. Really are terrible. They come when there's nothing to talk about. They're random. They just won't talk about the game in any shape or form. It's just completely irrelevant. And so thank you, Dad, for that. But yeah. So and there we go, guys. It's half time. So yeah, as Gabs just said, overall boring. It could have been a lot worse. You know, we could have scored 2 or 3 out of that. We genuinely could have done, but at the same point, so could Man United. So I think we're fortunate from that point of view to go in half-time 1-0 up, but I'm happy with that nonetheless. And let's listen to some tunes and restock our drinks, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Don't let it in, just let it go. I don't know how, but Sing for me sweet lullabies. Bright nights of everlasting darksome days. Bright nights and wearing the stain you made on me. And I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze. Perfect summer is over in a flash and you're on your way. But some part of me is hoping for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes, you've been here for quite some time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all away. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
guys. Second half is about to kick off any second now. So God, I love those tunes. We don't get to hear them all that often because we're not normally winning at half time. There you go. Gillet's got the second half underway. And it doesn't look like any changes by the looks of things. I like the music, JP, says Victoria. Thank you. You don't have to wait for me to be on camera to say that. You can say it while the tune's going on. But yeah, honestly. Oh, it looks like guys that we're going to be very close in the next few months to the Russia-Ukraine war to ending, because apparently Putin and Zelensky are coming together for conversation. So hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. John Fanella, mate, it's good to see you. I'm all right, man. How you doing? Shame I couldn't see you when I went up to Geordieland up in over the Easter break. Went up to stay with my sister in between Durham and Roper. It was sorry, Sunderland and Roper, I should say. Very, very nice. It was nice to have a family catch up before I go up there next month for the wedding. So yep. So the last week of June, guys, there's not gonna be much content coming up from me. In fact, probably fuck all, because that's when the wedding is. So yeah. But yeah, guys. Jonathan, have you been keeping it up? Obviously, I know you're gonna be quite happy with the Newcastle result that happened earlier today. A 2-0 win over Chelsea, of course. Just got back from our game. I thought you had, mate. Yeah, 2-0 over Chelsea. Not a bad shout, but hope you're keeping well, mate, and having a nice weekend. What's the weather like up there? Because I know it's quite nice, from what my sister was telling me on the blower tour this morning. But yeah, shame I couldn't get to see you, mate. Would have been quite nice to get to the. It's yeah, it's hot. It's 25 degrees in this room, mate. So yes, I get it. 100%, I get it. It's probably like 18, 19 outside, 19 or 20 outside, probably 21 outside really, because it's all about 3 or 4 degrees difference. But yes, it's very hot in this room. Hence me having this t-shirt on. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to talking about the game. So Man United in possession with the ball over to that's not Mainu, is it? Aramas. 37. Mainu back to Amass again. Suchek with the clearance. Bowen Chase running the ball down, putting Euro under pressure. It's 22 degrees here. A cold beer will sort it out. I say it's 25 degrees in this room, but in terms of the local area, it is a sweltering-ish. This is very, very similar to the day that we got this off Arsenal. Same weather. It's 23 degrees out there, so yeah. So 22. So yeah, it's about 3 degrees difference between room temperature and outside temperature. But yes. Yes, I got my self-bought birthday present, and boy, it looks good. I can't wait to charge it all up and get it going. Nice pair of Sennheiser. While Man United are down for an injury, I got this. How cool does this travel case look for these headphones? How cool does this look? Seriously. Well, thank you, Brain. Thanks for the update, mate. Palace 2-0. Hopefully when this game today, John, is looking that way, mate. And as it stands at the moment, I know I'm baiting it, but we're 15th, a point behind Wolves with a game to go. Well, 2 games to go, I should say. I mean, what? Yeah. And I'm baiting it. I know. I always say, you know, don't look at this. Don't look at the table until the game's finished. But you can't help it in this instance. You can't help it. So while we're waiting for all that information, West Ham have just had the slightly more possession, 50.6%. 6 shots, 2 on target. 5 shots, 1 on target to Man United. Both goalkeepers have made an equal amount of saves. Harry Maguire's taping his legs up, so it looks like I don't think he's going to be coming on anytime soon. But it looks unless he's taping his legs up to warm up. And Moran doesn't look happy in any shape or form. We've had 5 corners, they've had none. Both teams have made three fouls. We've had, let's say, 6 shots and 2 on target. So obviously something's just happened. 3 off target in comparison to Man United 4. Yeah, it's looking good. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. So yeah, Maguire is coming on. Just tape me up and put loads of tape under his socks. It looks like Lindelof's coming on as well. It's a great tune, isn't it, Johnny? It really is a good tune. I love that song, and I love this. Do you know what? There's not in that playlist I've got from when we were in the winning scoreline. Just as who is it? Number 15. Euro's come off. It looks like Maguire and Lindelof are coming on for players in a minute. But yeah, so Lindelof's coming on for Luke Shaw, and Maguire's coming on for Euro. So yeah. Jonathan says Tottenham manager will be sacked at the end of the season because Spurs are crap. Well, mate, it might not. If they beat Man United in the Europa League final, they've had a good season. They've had a good season. They have. They've had a good season. They've won some. Would have won some silverware for what's 8. Where are we? 17 years. You know, I mean, they'll finish roughly where we finished when we won that. You know, we can't criticise. You know, we finished 15th. They'll finish 17th. 16th, 17th. John says Man United will win it. Yeah, you never know. We'll have to wait and see. Do you know what? I'm half tempted to do a watch along for that, guys. You guys up for it? Europa League and Champions League playoff. The Europa League and playoff. Europa League and Champions League finals. No, you'd say that, Jonathan. Yeah. Richarlison and Dennis Bergkamp both are born on the 10th of May. Are they were they born on this day though, mate? Yeah, 1980. So yeah, I share my birthday with some famous names, just as you mentioned there, mate. Dennis Bergkamp, what a player he was for Arsenal. Jesus, Richarlison, what a diver he's been for Watford and Everton and Spurs. Brain, yep. Do you know what, guys? I might actually do it. All jokes aside, I might actually genuinely do it. Spurs fans will get a 5-year contract if they win the Europa League. John says, when was your birthday? It was yesterday, mate. As hinted by Gabs. I mean, you've obviously just popped in, mate, so it's fine. Brain says Forest is now 2-1. Spurs on the up-end scene. Let's get back to the West Ham game, shall we? Happy late birthday, John, mate. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Much appreciated. It's a long ball from Maguire to see in the replay. I'm trying to find Hernandez, but just... sorry, not Hernandez. Sorry, that's Mount. It's quite funny, Mount and Rice going to 2 bigger clubs and winning fuck all with either of them. Sorry, guys, the stream's just jigged itself. So it's just repeated back. Where the hell did I put that remote? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's. I'm now 15 seconds ahead because it just rejigged itself. So I'm hoping it's going to catch itself up. So I'm going to leave it alone for the moment. I can't fucking find the remote. Where the hell's that fucker gone? Ah! I'm hoping it's going to catch itself up soon because I can't fucking find the remote in any shape or form. I don't know where it's gone. Where are you? Oh, bugger. Bugger. See, this is what happens when you do things in a rush. You know? He bug on. Does anyone think Bowen has been good as West Ham captain? I'll let you guys answer that before I come in with my thoughts. I've made it quite obvious the last few games into what I thought of, well, most of the season so far, in terms of his inabilities as well as his abilities as what the fuck? Oh, fuck it. It'll correct itself at some point. I hope. I'm fucked either way. Where did it go? Where did it go? My remote. Where did you go? Oh, that's bugging the hell out of me. Anyway, Man United got a corner. Ball in. Oh, twice apparently. And now 50 seconds behind. The fuck is going on? John, it was my birthday in April, just gone, John. Well, very belated happy birthday, mate. Man United trying to claim it. It's freezing again. Right, I've got to find the remote, guys. You know what happens when it freezes like this? It all of a sudden just disappears. And so I need to find the remote to try and remember where I put the bleeding thing. Oh dear. Where are you? Where are you? Because it was him. I was sitting down. I was literally sitting down. So it should be in arm's length, but it isn't. Oh. Found you bugger. Found you bastard. Let's have a look. See if I can find another channel that's going to do it. That stream's off air. Bugger, 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 bugger. Yeah, it's a minute behind, so at least it's worked. Oh, yeah, thanks for the spoilers, guys. Thank you. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Oh, the only channel that's working is a minute behind. Oh. Right, so Kurtis running through. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen's goal! Just seen it. What's a goal that is? Great layoff. What do you mean thought you couldn't see? Of course I can fucking see the comments you read. That's why I tell you guys no spoilers. And now the stream's just gone. Lovely. Thanks. It's the only stream that was working as well. The only stream that was working. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, let me see if I can reset the computer, streamer service, and see if that'll do. What are you doing? Right, let's put that loading tune on, that stuff back on. No, I'll leave it. See if I can get this up and running. But honestly, the very good part. Wan-Bissaka again being involved in everything. Absolutely brilliant pass from him. So good. Kudos up to Wan-Bissaka. Then so Kudos started with the assist for the first goal and started the second. Wan-Bissaka with the assist for the second. Such a good one. Such a good one. So good. We are definitely, unless things go crazy, we are finishing 15th now. So right, let's see if I can get this. See if I can get the system back up and running again. Yeah, such a good. Honestly, it could be gas. Honestly, I don't get me wrong, guys. I appreciate you guys keeping me updated in the chat at the same time. But I do ask you guys not to put stuff in because we all watch things at different times. You know that. Here we go. 58, 56. Yeah, I'm a minute behind, guys. I'm a minute behind, and it's still freezing. See if I can find a channel that actually works. But yeah, if honestly, if we can keep it for the next half hour, anything can happen in the next half hour. Then we'll be able. Then we'll have an absolutely brilliant end to the weekend. We really genuinely will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change providers. This is useless. Yeah, the clock is just it's just freezing like crazy. But anyway, so yeah, managed just to be able to see it. We're able to reset a few things and whatnot. Just a bit, but it's like the stream's a minute behind. It's a real shame because it's the only one that's working. It's the only channel that works. You know, but who else predicted? Who else predicted West Ham would win? Let's have a look to see if it's gone off. The stream's gone off again. Where else? So, well, Jonathan said West Ham 30. Victoria said West Ham 4-0. Dennis said 2-1 United. So Dennis is losing this prediction badly. Sheena said 2-1 to West Ham as well. I'll ignore Dennis's sarcasm. Brain, yep, you said 2-1. That's about it, actually. Nobody else really gave their score predictions. Really? Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, stream's offline. So let's see if I can find something that actually has something that works. Didn't you say 2-1? Well, don't get in arguments, man. Don't get in arguments. Ah, this is a bugger. Right, where's my phone with all the listings of who's playing what, who's showing what? Yeah, because that isn't even working. So where are we? Where's Astro? Santanta. Should we go all old school and find a Santanta channel that's doing it? No, doesn't work. Mine's just gone down as well. Says Sheena. I'm closing my eyes, hoping Man United don't score. Let's try and get this. Let's try and get this up done. Let's Super Sport. Where is it? Where is it? I know there's another one lurking about that's going to work because it always does. Always does. There's always another one. Yeah. Well, this has come back. Just come back up now for the last few seconds. No. It's blaming again. It's just stuck. It's just genuinely stuck in. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, it's a real shame, guys. I'm trying every single channel I can possibly think of to get it working. Oh, gadgets. On a side note, Moisey is doing very well at Weapon. Yeah, so none of those are working. Let's try. Where are we? That's Astro Zone. Here we go. Let's try some of the Astro Zone. Where are we? Astro Premier League 2. Astro's normally quite reliable. No, that's down. I was literally about to say that's normally quite reliable. But no. No, 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 no. Oh, bugger. So apologies for those 11 people watching. I'm trying to find... I've stopped all payments to Sky and TNT because they really show West Ham. They really show West Ham. What? Anything bouncing up here, popping up here? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Come on, I've got to have something here. Come on, this is ridiculous. This is unbelievable. Forgot to put don't. They don't really show West Ham games. Well, yeah, rarely I would say. Honestly, we're fleeced as supporters. We really genuinely are, and this is the reason why people do what we do. This is because we can't watch the games when we want to. And I know, don't get me wrong. You know, it's Gab says Sufal is still very solid. We'll be ashamed to see him leave. It will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said in the video, mate. We've got to have an absolute blinding backup for him. Honestly, we generally have to have an absolute blinder of a player to keep to who's going to be backup because we can't rely on one player an entire season. He's got, you know, Wan-Bissaka is going to get injured. He really genuinely is going to get injured, and that's not me being cruel. It's just how it works. He's going to get injured. We're going to have problems. Supersport Premier League. No, showing the completely wrong game. So Forest 2, Leicester 1. Must be a cyber attack, says Joe. I don't know what else to find, guys. To be honest with you, I really genuinely don't. Yeah, it's completely gone. Chinese are hacking JP. Let me just let's just have a look to see what the wait, what? Right, let's have a look. See what the match is saying. Still 2-0. So I've just messaged the guy that runs it, asking what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna have to change, I think. It's a real shame because it's been such a reliable service I've been using for years. There are. There are. All channels are blank. Right, see if. I've offered before. Can he get what provided £90 a year? It could be aliens, bonicles. Well, Gabs, message me on Twitter. It's all well and good offering. I need help. Yeah, message me on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Just I need help. You can offer all you like, but if you don't back it up, it's not much use, is it? Where are we? Where are we? You've declined before. You've declined before, mate. Not my fault. Didn't say it was. But this is not that. That's not helpful, Gabs. It really isn't helpful. I'm saying how I'm asking for help now, and you're not. You're just saying I declined before. That's not helpful, is it? Hope Emma's get a third goal. I hope not, because I don't want to miss it. Where are we? Got your to say. Oh, yes, I have said please twice. Please let me know. Come on. Right. Come on. dear. This is fucking useless, honestly. Cool, thanks, Gabs. Uh, Gabs, is that by WhatsApp? Was that by Telegram? Because you just said message them, but you just given a number. So are they on WhatsApp? Okay, thank you. Right, finally got it back. Honestly. I'm actually behind now. Right, okay. So let me see if I can update the clock a little bit better for this. So just to keep it a bit more up to, in speed for what I'm looking at here, guys. Bear with me 2 seconds. So Mavropan's coming on for Tadebo, and I'm guessing Sue Falk is coming off, and by the looks of it, Emerson's coming on. There you go. Keep it in line. Oh, it's a second out, but fuck it. Be a bit more helpful. Right, okay, so let's get back to it. Honestly, people just don't understand how they come across. It's ridiculous. Fed up with people just not being able to, not looking to see if someone's needs help and just fucking having a go at them. It's ridiculous. And this guy saying, "Oh, I'm not having, there's no issues." He sent me a screenshot of the same channel and we've gone, well, that's completely different. Or use a VPN then. Well, fucking help in the first place, you prick. Right. 5 minutes plus. Added time, guys. What are you predicting? So Fernandez with the free kick. Ooh, that was almost an own goal there. Jesus. So Jonathan Lee says 16 minutes and 9 seconds, and the original playmaker says 3 minutes and 0 seconds. Rick says we need 2 more goals. Brain says 5 minutes of added time. Gab says 4. So let's have a look at this. Have a reminder. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 substitutions for Man United. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for West Ham. So that's 5 minutes on added time already. Plus the goal. I'm saying 6 myself. I'm saying 6. And you can't change your answer, Gabs. Now, Sheena says 6 as I say 6. So, yeah, honestly, it's just... I think I'm going to ask my brother-in-law what system he, the login to get in contact with the login that he uses. I'm going to use yours as well, Gabs, and thank you very much for giving that over. Victoria says 6 minutes of added time. So yeah, I'm going to, because all I get from this guy is just like, it's like, think so, honestly. Anyway, I'm not going to bother it. We're winning 2-0. It's my birthday weekend. I'm getting 3 points for my birthday and Burkamp's birthday and Richarlison's birthday and Bono's birthday. It's all good. Souček to Wan-Bissaka. Back to Walpole and get it gone. Aaron, here's your time to score, mate. Come on, get in the box. In the box. Puts it through. Falkirk then there, but loses the possession. It's just, yeah, it's just... Aaron should have gone for goal. He really should have tried it. Nice challenge there from Alvarez. Really good challenge. Wan-Bissaka, Alvarez. Sorry, Mavropanos just to say. That was a good challenge from Mavropanos. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Soler getting bumped. It's not. He's... Oh, getting there. Eddie Guerrero, thank you very much for being our subscriber. It's much appreciated, guys. Very, very good. Apologies for losing my patience earlier, but 2,872. Thank you to the 4 people that have subscribed during this broadcast. Much appreciated. Really, really good. Really love that from you guys. Victoria says, enjoy the rest of your birthday weekend. You off already? The game hasn't finished yet. Mavropanos. Long ball to try and find Fulkrug. So just to recap on the substitutions while I was trying to get everything up and running. So Tadebo's come off from Mavropanos has come on the 83rd minute along with Emerson for Soufal, exactly as I predicted before I saw everything coming up. Alvarez for Rodriguez on the 64th. Soler for Kudus and Fulkrug for Bowen on the 73rd minute. Creswell got booked on the 61st, which I missed. Lindelof and Maguire on for Shaw and Euro respectively. Dorgo for Ugarte, Ericsson for Diallo and Garnacho for Mason Mount. So Fernandez with a stupid ball in. And that goes out for a goal. That's a goal kick, man. It comes off a Man United player. But ball in. Headed out. And headed out again by Mavropanos. How old are you today? Victoria, as I said, it was yesterday. 45. Happy Hammer 2-0. Happy birthday. Thanks, Gabs. Much appreciated, mate. And thank you very much for the... I forgot about that coming up. It's been so long since we've had a super chat that... Actually, I'm going to try and make that a bit bigger, actually, next time it comes up. Where is that, actually, just out of interest? Yeah. Can I actually... Yeah. Going to make that a little bit bigger next time. Yeah, just for comic effect. But, yeah... As I say, it's just... So where we are, so we've got 6 minutes. I got it right for a change. 6 minutes. So Sheena listened to me, as did Victoria. Brain got very close with 5. Very, very close. But yeah. Oh. Oh, that's sweat. I have to have another bloody shower, man. It's ridiculous. But I'll buy myself a half on you, Gabs, next time I'm at the pub. Because all jokes aside, you can't buy a pint for under £3 now. Unfortunately, it's a real shame. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Didn't know you could like super chats. That's quite cool. I like that. No pun intended. We'll press the Wan-Bissaka back to Wan-Bissaka. Fulkrug stuttering. Loses possession again and Man United on the counter attack. Souček. So yeah. So here we go. So Alvarez to Mavropanos from Kilman by the looks of it. No, that would have been... No, it was Souček that passed it to Mavropanos after Alvarez gave him the ball. Kilman. I can't believe this, guys. We're keeping a fucking clean sheet. Jesus, when was the last time we did this? Genuinely, when was the last? I can't remember. It's been that long. How long ago has it been since we kept a clean sheet? Unreal. Soler. I cannot remember exactly, Jonathan. Yeah, too long. I genuinely cannot remember the last time we kept a clean sheet. I really can't. What was it? I think it's like, what, a fourth, I think. Fourth or maybe fifth in the league. It's not how you start, says Gabs, but how you finish. Absolutely agreed. Is that what your missus tells you as well? Well, and more specifically, it's not how you start, but when you finish is probably nearer the point. But yeah, all jokes aside, I seriously cannot remember the last time we kept a clean sheet. I think this is only our fourth, maybe. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the scores of previous. Let's have a look. Where are we? All teams. So let's have a look at the West Ham scoreline. And her sister. So our last clean sheet. Newcastle away, March, 1-0. That's the last time we kept a clean sheet. So not that long ago, 2 months to the day, in fact. 2 months and a day to the day. It's getting hot and it's almost 25.5 degrees now. Bloody hell. So yeah, there we go. 2 months it's taken us to keep a clean sheet. 2 fucking months. Well, Prowse! Oh, good save. Nobody following up. Full crook. Turns around, does fuck all. Viva la shithouse. Which you got your score prediction the wrong way round. I predicted 1-0 as well. Of course you did. Damn, quite shocking for a Europa Cup winner. Surely it was the 2-0 Leicester win. David, they wouldn't have known the players wouldn't have known at the time, mate. But it's now 2-2 with Notts Forest, Leicester. No, our last one. According to the So I just got you by that. Literally, according to BBC. Let me bring up the details again. Let me just to double check. What are you doing, computer? Pay attention. Shocking game from Man United, to be fair. Well, to be honest with you, mate, they got their one eye on the European final. They're going to play shit. So where are we? So yeah, last 0-0, last clean sheet we kept. 10th of March, Newcastle United away. At home. Sorry, at home. I don't know why I said away. At home. Newcastle at home. That's the last clean sheet we kept. In terms of away, is probably that Leicester game. Let's have a look. Where are we? Leicester at home, 27th of February. Yeah, and then Arsenal, but then Arsenal before that. But there we go. Full time, guys. All done. We are now 15th. It's not that much to celebrate, but it's something better than nothing. We are above Man United and Spurs, and let's see if we can keep that for the next couple of weeks. Thank you very, very much for watching. Apologies, it's been very frustrating as it always is when you're watching these streams. I need to try and get something that's a bit more stable. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a fantastic day in afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine. Try and get as burnt as possible. But I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.